Anxiety. It's a word that many of us are all too familiar with. We all feel it sometimes. Whether it's before a big presentation, during a job interview, or even in social situations, anxiety can creep up on us when we least expect it. It's that feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease. Everyone gets anxious sometimes. It's normal. But what happens when that feeling doesn't go away? When it lingers and starts to affect your daily life? For some people, anxiety takes over their lives. It can make it difficult to sleep, concentrate, or even enjoy the things they used to love. It can feel like a constant weight on your shoulders, always there, always pressing down. There are different types of anxiety disorders. Generalized anxiety disorder, social anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and more. Each one has its own unique set of challenges and symptoms. Each type has its own symptoms. Some people might experience physical symptoms like a racing heart, sweating, or trembling. Others might have more emotional symptoms, like constant worry or fear, but they all have one thing in common: they make it hard to enjoy life. They can make you feel isolated, even when you're surrounded by people who care about you. The good news is that anxiety is treatable. There are many ways to manage anxiety, from therapy and medication, to lifestyle changes and self-care practices. With the right help, you can manage your anxiety. Mindfulness, exercise, and talking to a professional can all make a big difference. It's about finding what works best for you. You can start living a fuller, happier life. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to face anxiety alone. With the right support, you can overcome it and find joy in everyday moments once again. Panic attacks are sudden episodes of intense fear. They can strike at any time, often without any obvious trigger or warning. They come on quickly and without warning, leaving the person feeling overwhelmed and out of control. They can be very frightening, making it feel as though something terrible is about to happen. During a panic attack, you might experience a range of physical symptoms that can be quite distressing. These symptoms include a racing heart, chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, a feeling of choking and trembling or shaking. You might also feel nauseous and have a fear of dying or losing control. Panic attacks can be very scary, making you feel as though you're in grave danger. But it's important to remember that they are not dangerous. They are your body's response to extreme stress or fear. They usually pass within a few minutes, although it might feel much longer when you're experiencing one. However, they can be very disruptive to your life, affecting your daily activities and overall well-being. It's crucial to seek help if panic attacks are frequent or severe, as there are effective treatments available. Social anxiety is more than just being shy. It's a pervasive fear that can affect every aspect of a person's life. It's a fear of social situations where you might be judged or evaluated. This fear can be so intense that it feels like everyone is scrutinizing your every move. People with social anxiety worry about meeting new people, public speaking, and even simple interactions like making small talk. The fear of saying something wrong or embarrassing themselves can be overwhelming. Eating in front of others and using public restrooms can also be sources of great anxiety. The thought of being watched or judged while doing these everyday activities can be paralyzing. They may avoid these situations altogether, choosing to isolate themselves rather than face the fear of judgment. This avoidance can lead to a cycle of loneliness and depression. Social anxiety can make it hard to make friends, date, or even participate in group activities. The fear of being judged can be so strong that it prevents people from forming meaningful connections. It can also affect professional and academic success. People with social anxiety may struggle to speak up in meetings, participate in class discussions, or network with colleagues. The isolation that comes with social anxiety can be very painful. It can feel like you're trapped in a bubble, unable to connect with the world around you. But it's important to remember that help is available, and with the right support, it's possible to overcome these challenges. Section 4, Generalized Anxiety Disorder, or GAD, is like a non-stop worry machine. People with GAD worry about everything. They worry about money, health, family, work, and even small, insignificant things. This worry is constant and overwhelming. The worry can lead to physical symptoms like fatigue, muscle tension, headaches, irritability, and difficulty sleeping. GAD can make it hard to relax and enjoy life. Section 5. Agoraphobia is often misunderstood. It's not just a fear of open spaces, it's a fear of situations where escape might be difficult, or help wouldn't be available if things went wrong. People with agoraphobia may avoid public transportation, crowds, enclosed spaces, and being alone. In severe cases, agoraphobia can make it impossible to leave the house. This can be extremely isolating. Section 6. All forms of anxiety are treatable, don't suffer in silence. If you think you might have an anxiety disorder, talk to someone, see your doctor, talk to a therapist. There are effective treatments available. Therapy, like cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT, is very effective for anxiety. Medications such as antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications can help. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Section 7. Living with anxiety can be tough, but there is hope. With the right treatment and support, you can manage your anxiety and live a full and meaningful life. Millions of people struggle with anxiety. You are not alone. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. You deserve to live a life free from fear.